Regan, let's do the game first of all. Took a long time to get going from a Lincoln City point of view, but a decent win in the end.
Yeah, we made it hard for ourselves, for sure. We weren't good enough, and we know that. But we got the 3 points, and that's all we wanted today.
Is it a hard game to play at the end of the season when there's not a huge amount on it, or is it all about personal pride?
Yeah, it is. It is hard. No matter what anyone says, it is hard. But you do it for personal pride. We wanted 3 points today, no matter what. We were safe. We had nothing to play for, but everyone still wanted to win. We wanted to climb a place, and that's what we did.
If there was betting on player of the season, I think it would have been closed a long time ago. You've had an exceptional season. You must be pleased from a personal point of view.
Yeah, a tough season overall as a team. Everyone knows that. But personally, yeah, I'm obviously happy to get player of the season. Happy with my personal performance. Played quite a few positions, learned a lot throughout the season, which I'm really happy with.
I was going to say, that's with Michael. That's a big thing, isn't it, to develop as a player? Do you feel a different player to the one that started in August?
Yeah, he's developed me massively. When I come here, obviously, it took me a little while to settle in. I struggled at first, and I'll be honest with that, I did struggle at first. But I kind of, got my head down, worked hard, and hopefully it showed this season. It's
funny you say you struggled at first. So my perception from outside is you kind of hit the ground running. So obviously it felt different on the inside.
Yeah, I did hit the ground running. I played a lot of games, but if you look at my performances this season compared to my performances last season, I feel like I've come on quite a lot. I did play a lot of games, but I feel more confident on the pitch, and I'm really happy at the moment. Yeah.
What particular things would you indicate that Michael has helped you with in the game?
Passing forward for sure. It was when I was at MK Dons last year, it was all about possession-based football. Yeah, we do like to play possession, but we do like to go forward as well. And that I've learned a lot, because I do try and switch the play and pass the balls forward as much as I can. And I feel like I've developed that this season.
So you're centre back now, or a right back, or both?
Both, but I prefer centre back for sure.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that where you'd like to now long term look at?
Yeah, well, I was a centre back, then I moved to right back, now I'm back at centre back. So I've done a full circle, but yes, I would like to nail down a position. But if needs be, I need to go right back or centre back, I'm happy to do it.
And obviously, even as a right footer, you're comfortable playing on the left hand side of the defence.
Yeah, that was I think my first game on the left side defence was Oxford, and that was my first ever game left side. Whenever I did play centre back, it was on the right. So that is another thing that I've developed this season, is being able to play on the left side. Obviously, it's a bit difficult when you're not left footed, you're right footed. But I do like, if you ask me where to play now, left or right, I think I'd say left.
As a team as a whole, the season been a bit frustrating. I know you've had a lot of issues with injuries, and there's plenty of players who could have played today that weren't. But it's been a frustrating overall campaign.
Yeah, there's no hiding away from it. Everyone knows that we've had a really difficult season. We've been so inconsistent at times, and we've gone and beat the big teams in the league, and then we've gone and lost to home at teams in the bottom. So yeah, looking back on the season, there's so many times where we can kick ourselves and feel cheated in a way. But we got the job done, which is what we needed to do in the end. We made it harder for ourselves. We stayed in the league, and we go again next season. Hopefully we can have more of a season that we did like last year.
I mentioned for a couple of other players who came close to you. Obviously Anthony came second to you twice, and Brooke, if I remember rightly, and Lewis, who got a young player, came third in the away as well. There's some good performances from them. Yeah,
we have a really young team, so there's quite a few people going for that young player of the season award. But delighted for the both of them. They come on leaps and bounds this season. Ever since Brooke come in, he's been brilliant, and Lewis throughout the season has just got better and better, and finished the season really strongly. So delighted for them too as well.
And finally, what's your moment of the season? I'll give you a second to think. Mine was probably Max scoring with the header away at Plymouth. What about you? Have you have a moment of the season? Don't think it be personal or not.
My goal at Charlton, for sure. Yes, that would be my moment of the season. My goal at Charlton. Yeah.
Brilliant. Thank you.
Thank you.